Hey everyone, and welcome to Weight Loss Wednesday. I'm Chef AJ, the author of The Secrets to Ultimate Weight Loss, and this is where I show you recipes for healthy, permanent, and sustainable weight loss. Well, last week I showed you how to make my nacho cheese sauce, and I want to show you a great use for any leftovers you have. And of course, you don't have to use my recipe for cheese sauce. This will work with any recipe, but since this is nacho cheese, it lends itself perfectly to the recipe on page 273 in my book called Nacho Cheeze KALERITOS, which is my attempt to make something taste like Doritos. So we're going to start out with kale, and I just use, for simplicity, it's washed, it's chopped, the stems are removed, the organic Tuscan kale from Trader Joe's 10-ounce bag. If you don't have a Trader Joe's, it's about 12 cups. And then I'm going to pour in the sauce that I made. And because I don't want to mess myself up, I'm going to use gloves. Make sure they're latex free in case anybody you're cooking for has an allergy. And don't worry, you're environmentally conscious people. I do reuse these. I promise you, I reuse all my bags. So then I'm just gonna mush it in. Now I know I'm going to get a lot of comments saying, well, I don't have a dehydrator, can I use an oven? You can, but I'm going to tell you quite honestly, I have never had very good luck. I mean, when I try to dehydrate or use the convection setting, it's just, they always come out very crumbly, like leaves in the fall. Dehydrators never go higher than about 160. And they just really lend themselves better to these kind of recipes. You don't have to get an expensive one, but the Excalibur, if you can get it, it's a couple of $100. I've had the same one since 2003. It's absolutely fabulous. So you want to get the sauce all over. And how long you dehydrate them depends on a lot of things. The temperature, whether you're a raw foodist. I crank mine all the way up to get it done as quickly as possible. Usually they're done in a few hours. What I'll do is I'll just put them in at the highest temperature and I'll wait till they're dry to the touch, and then I'll flip them, and I'll show you how to flip them. So you usually need about 2 trays, and I like these little things called Teflex. I've had the same ones for 17 years. They're like an extra $27, but it's so worth it to not have to just use parchment paper and waste that every single time. So we're going to do 1 tray, and this is where I wish I had a little helper. Move that over, get the 2nd tray. There we go. This smells so good. This sauce tastes like nacho cheese, so the kale, and this is a great way to get people to eat vegetables that won't eat them. The hard thing is it's hard to not eat the whole thing when you make it, and it was so hard for me to save the pre-made one to just show you, because once it's done, you just want to eat it. So you spread it out like that, and then what you do, my dehydrator's in the laundry room, so you just stick it in, you separate the shelves, and like I say, whatever temperature you want, the higher will get done quicker. A couple hours you check it. When it's dry to the touch, you flip it. So how do you flip it? Well, the way you flip it, let me just show you an example. So we're gonna move this aside. So let's pretend these are my kale chips. So these were on the thing. So how do you flip it? What you do, well, no, this would be more realistic. These are kale chips. They're on my dehydrator sheet. Time to flip. You take another sheet that's not being used. You go like that. You take it off, and then you take this, and that's how you flip them. You definitely have to flip them, or they won't get done on both sides. And let me show you how to put this back on. Slide it on. Very good. This is what they look like when they're done. See if you can get a close-up of that. You can see how amazing they stick together. I never get these kind of results in the oven. Just listen how crunchy it is. I don't want to eat right now, it's too early in the morning, but these are incredible. It's going to make eating kale so easy. So I hope you'll try the Nacho Cheeze KALERITOS on page 273, and if you like it, let me know. Thanks so much for watching another episode of Weight Loss Wednesday. I'm Chef AJ, and I truly believe you can have the health and the body you so richly deserve. Take care now. Bye-bye.